Hello guys, welcome to Ashley Lancelot Show. Today's video is probably going to hit some nerves, or it probably give you some comfort in some ways. I do follow CDC's, the WOW, the World Health Organization, and I do read science journals. I do keep up with it and everything else for that as well. There's a lot of YouTube posting a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff on social media as well. You want the actual accurate current thing that's happening in the world, I prefer you to read the science journals or Stanford Medical, CDC's and the World Health Organization and so forth. I forget what the climate was as well. This is going to be the new norm for a very long time. The virus is going to be more rampant, and more deadly viruses are already arriving, especially in the States. We had a new Delta Plus that's in the States, and also the Peruvian variant that's out as well. Pretty soon, me and Ashley will get the booster shot once they are released, able to be distributed here when the FTC. I don't know if they approved it or not. When they approve it, we'll be getting it because I will be needing it because I'm immune compromised. And I'll be still wearing a mask even though I am vaccinated. It is to help myself and yourself to be protective as well. I am not going to be reading, if I see some dumb comments with no actual facts, I am not going to read it. I am not going to reply to it. It's going to take a long time to be back in the norm, but it will be taking a long time. I could see at least 20 to 30% of the world population just gone, dead, due to the fact people believe in things that does not support science. If you don't believe in science, or what majority of science organization does, then don't drive your car, don't go use internet, don't do anything that involves technology. That's how we got to this point, time and day. And right now, climate is going to get more worse, be more fires, more drought. I think the biggest thing that we're going to have trouble is fresh water. People are actually getting more water out of the aquifer. Aquifer is water underneath the soil. A lot of times farmers use that, or what we call it well water. The more water you take out from the aquifer, the more sinkholes or sinkholes we're going to get. We've been seeing that happening. I think there's one city in California that the whole town sunk about 6 inches down because they're taking a lot more water out of the aquifer there because it's a farming town. More fires going to be happening in December in Australia. A lot of things for the worst and some good, because there's places that never got water, or in drought long period of time will have water or have snow. That is not the norm for them. There'll be places that will be drier and hotter, and more fires, more hurricanes, more typhoon, more flooding. The damage is done. There is no way to revert back to it. The only thing we can do is to slow it down, and hopefully, we'll be back to norm in 50, 60 years from now. I'll probably be dead when that happens. So it sucks. It really does. I know a lot of people, they're extroverts. They're having a very hard time with this. They're allowed to go out, socialize, meet people face to face. Usually, for me, it'd be a really bad idea. But, just be very cautious. Just, wear a mask, have hand sanitizer with you, and just, be careful. There's people like introverts like me that doesn't really affect me as much. I'm a hermit. I stay home majority of the day, weeks and months, because I have a lot of health problems, and I don't really go out or able to go out certain times, especially when it's really hot outside. I get sick very easily. I'm more active during the cold season, during the winter, for that as well. I'm just letting you guys know, I'm just throwing this out because people I talked on Discord or comments I see on social media, and just giving you idea that it is going to get worse. No one likes to hear that, but it is basically what the science is saying. It is what it is. There's a chance there was a turning point, but there's no turning point now with the climate, and with the virus, it's going to be a yearly thing. It's going to be new variants, more deadlier, more potent ones every year, a lot more able to be effective, less incubation time, easily spreadable. So it would be pretty much, I'm saying that probably going to be a better vaccine shot every year to combat this. Right now we're not there yet, but I'm probably sure within a year or two we'll have a consistent vaccine to have an immune system for it. The problem is everyone needs to be getting the shot for this to be effective. The herd system has a very high mortality rate. So I will not do that, because a lot of people that have done that so far, especially Switzerland, really had a very high mortality rate doing that as well. So there are going to be a lot of lockdowns. There are going to be a lot of people working from home. There will be a lot of restaurants and stores being closed due to the fact that everyone is scared and is basically, your life is worth working in a store that you possibly can get the virus and get very ill. And pretty soon, you'll be paying for these hospital bills. How long do you think they'll be able to hold this, pay for the COVID hospital bills? Because before then was like 500,000 until we got the government funding just to take care of it. Now it's, when this is all done and over and you get this, you'll be able to pay for it or afford it. So every country is different with their own rules. And I wish our country is more understanding, but I don't see it happening. Or I can see it going up and down. Looking at the graph, see how we're at right now. I know the fall season is going to get a lot worse in about a month or two, and kids going back to school. These Delta variants actually affects kids really badly as well. Their kids are going to ICU. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys. If you guys have comments and questions, leave it down below. Remember, make a smart comment or question. Do not be dumb, because I will call you out on it. Anyhow, guys, peace out. Bye.